Ahoy there, Anthony the Captain here. Welcome to the very first episode of Captain's Arcade. Hope everyone had a great first day of school wherever you are. I hope everyone got their syllabi and hope everyone had take some time to refresh here on the weekend. I know some kids do their homework right on Friday, right before they have fun for the rest of the weekend. But as for me, I was the other way around. Have fun now, do homework later, save it on a Sunday. But anyway, this is our very first episode here on the air, here on Captain's Arcade. And this time around, we're going to be playing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the Sega Genesis, or in those in Europe, the Sega Megadrive. And let me tell you, I have some great memories of this game. And if you grew up in the 90s, and that Power Rangers fever spread everywhere, just can't get away from it. And playing this game brings back a lot of great memories. Even though I didn't own it, I still have fun with it. I still may do what I got. I rented it a lot from the local video store, whether it's from a mom and pop shop or the Blockbuster Video. But regardless, I'm just here to share some of my childhood to you. So without further ado, let's jump in this right here, right now. Option mode. Let's set them. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing with video games, especially one that you haven't gotten into for quite a while here. Just trying to get used to the controls over here, but just want to have some infinite time here, just for me to make things interesting, if you would. There must be a winner. Fight till death, if you would. All right, scenario mode. Here we go. Forward Risk Castle, leave land, repulsor reaches out to seize Earth.
Ah, beautiful, innocent Earth. I'll save you from those horrible Earthlings. Soon you'll all be mine. I'll let my monsters take care of those Power Rangers.
Putin fools. You'll see. Soon you'll learn the meaning of my power.
Go get those Rangers, my sweet child.
Yeah, this game brings back a whole lot of great memories. Let's start things off with the Black Ranger. This time around, we're playing against Mantar. Using Black Ranger is a lot of spamming, and you'll see why. All I gotta do is rapidly hit any of the attack buttons and he'll go into spinning mode with his power axe. That's the easiest way to spam on your opponent. Like I said, Power Rangers was one of my favorite shows growing up, and still to this day holds a very dear place in my heart. And I didn't know this. Yeah, see, like I said, this set goes into the spamming mode, and so that's the cheapest way to win. But anyway, I didn't know you'll make my gnarly monster fall. Now you'll pay when he gets tall. Yeah, but like I said, the Power Rangers fever spread it everywhere, and just couldn't get away from it. I didn't get into it until October. It was one of the Halloween episodes, Life's a Masquerade. That Frankenstein monster got the upper hand, and the moment I saw the Blue Ranger Morph for the first time, that's when I got addicted to it, and the morphing sequences. And I noticed this before, but this was based off of the long-running Japanese series Super Sentai. This is Jew Ranger that this particular season is based off of. Which, yeah, going back to video store days, every Friday I'll get the opportunity to either rent a game or my mom will rent a game for me. This is one of the games that I rented back at the video store. But Life's a Masquerade, when they fight the Frankenstein monster, one of their hardest fought battles, is one of my favorite episodes of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Alongside the Green with Evil miniseries. I got the edge right there. Yeah, it takes some time for me to get used to it. Unless you have the manual, or game facts.
My baby, it won't be the same next time.
Yep, Green with Evil, the evil Green Ranger.
Go get those Rangers, my sweet child.
And I know exactly who to use here. Now, you thought it was the Black Ranger, huh? I'm going to use the Red Ranger because Jason and Tom are like this, man. Power Rangers brothers in arms. Playing this game nowadays is just a little too typical, if you ask me, because you got your basic moves, not too complex. Unfortunately, there's not too many of Rita Repulsa's enemies. Dang. So a whole lot better if I had like a move set over here if I just memorize the moves. Or you can just spam them with the gun. Just typical crouch forward, walk a little bit, attack. Power sword, huh? Oh. This is just as tough as the miniseries itself. I think it's got infinite continues. Yep. Infinite continues. You can tell in the series how close Jason and Tommy were. So, what better way to use the attack the evil Green Ranger than Tommy with Jason. Ah, that knee strike. Let's not forget that laugh that he always did. He's like, I was so obsessed with Power Rangers. Even nowadays, the action figures are so expensive. I'll make my own paper dolls of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I was that obsessed with Power Rangers at the time, and it was back in first grade that, like I said, I was in first grade when Power Rangers first came out, and so since then I was obsessed. Yeah, I would. Yep, he's gonna destroy me. I can feel it. Oh, projectile reflection. I'm gonna try once again with Jason here. But I want to know, if you grew up watching Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, what's your favorite Mighty Morphin Power Rangers moment? Particularly from Season 1. But you're welcome to do all 3 seasons as well as the Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers. But this here is true to the first season. Particularly the first half of the first season. Let's see if he does that rolling thing. Pulled out the Sword of Darkness. Dragon Buster! Did you know that in the original Japanese counterpart, the Green Ranger and the Red Ranger were brothers? Didn't know that about before. Inserted the More You Know star here. But anyway, you can tell how they wanted to try to match the Super Sentai series. Make Jason and Tommy as close as brothers as possible. It's like they're long-lost brothers, if you would. Man, that Dragon Buster really does a lot of damage. So does that Zap thing. Ooh, there goes the Sword of Darkness again. Oh. Oh, why did I do that for? Yeah, I'm gonna try to use Zack this time and try to spam him out. Because he's the easiest to memorize. Easiest most to memorize. Yeah. Black Ranger with Zack is gonna have to do it for me. Hip Hop Keto was his specialty, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm gonna spam him just like this. Or we can use that. Yeah, I'm gonna spam him like that. This is going to basically turn into a multi-part battle, and it will be. Let's try us again. With the Black Ranger. Zack. Mastodon! Let's try this again. Dragon Buster! How's it feel? How's it feel get spammed? I even brought my figures to show and tell for first grade. The little action figure paper dolls that I made of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I was that obsessed with Power Rangers. We even played Power Rangers on the playground. Yeah, I remember those days when elementary school kids that back in my day would argue who was what Ranger. A lot of people said that a lot of kids were saying that they were the Green Ranger. I'm the Green Ranger. No, I'm the Green Ranger. Man, I usually play the monster that the Power Rangers fight. Power Axe. Is he gonna get me up there? I got him! Yeah, yeah. Yeah! One of my favorite Zack moments was Dragon Zord Immobilize. One of my favorite Zack episodes was when he had to fight that giant spider, and at the beginning of the episode, he was first spider. He's like, the way he freaks out is just hilarious. But Walter Manuel Jones loved spiders in real life, but the character they played, Zack Taylor, he's freaked out of spiders. Especially Megazord battle mode. Megazord sequence has been initiated. Megazord activated. Never gets old. I don't recall them finding it at a large volcano. It's the Dragon Zord stage in this game. Hey, you wanna know a secret? Just gonna let you in on a little secret here. I was in love with the Yellow Ranger Trini, God rest her soul, before I loved the Pink Ranger. Yeah, I still have the Pink Ranger. I'll still have the Pink Ranger, but I remember loving the Yellow Ranger more than I did the Pink Ranger. I remember having a bigger crush on Trini than I did with Kimberly. Tommy, open your eyes. You're being controlled by like a puppet. Boom. Thanks. I've come back to my senses thanks to you. From now on, let's join forces and fight Rita. Next, we have Madame Woe.
Go get those Rangers, my sweet child.
And who better to use Madame Woe than Billy, the Blue Ranger. All the Rangers look the same except for the Pink and Red Rangers. All they did was use the Red Ranger's color scheme. How do you do that, Power Lance? The worst part about Madame Woe is you get to hear him go. Gets rather annoying after a while. Yeah, like I said, I still had a crush on Kimberly the Pink Ranger, but I remember having a bigger crush. But as I got older, I had a bigger crush on Kimberly than I did Trini. That's all she ever says. All she ever says is, yeah! And I'm trying to tour around with different Rangers and see if they bet. Now I used the Power Lance. All I did was mash buttons. What kind of dance was that? It's like, alright! Never really awesome. You made my monster fall. Now you'll pay when she gets tall. But the best feeling ever, seeing those Zords in action. The individual Zords and having to form in one big Zord. Mine's just so much of GoBots, huh? When I was growing up, I used to beg my parents to go to that live show about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and they did. saw an advertisement on Chips Ahoy. I kept begging my parents to take me to that live show, and they did. Had the best time of my life here. And now that I got the complete series of Mighty Morphin, the Mighty Morphin era, I can rewatch that live show anytime I want. It's just as great as I remember. But I want to know what you guys think. Just a little food for thought here. Not counting Power Rangers. Which series do you think is the best series? Which Saban series do you think is the best? Oh, and I lost. And I got frozen. Now I have to refight Madame all over again as a Ranger now. And then before I go back into Megazord mode, I'm gonna stay with Billy. But which is her favorite Saban live action series? Was it, if you take Power Rangers out of the equation, is it VR Troopers, the Big Bad Beetleborgs / Beetleborgs Metallics, the Masked Rider, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Next Mutation, or the Tyrannog? The Legend of Tyrannog. I forgot what it's called, but it had something to do with Tyrannog. Even though I didn't watch any that much, I was more of a Power Rangers guy. The edge would have to go for me for VR Troopers, because it was kind of similar. To. I don't know how I did that Power Lance move though, but all I did was mash buttons until I actually got it.
Yeah.
Got her. I never really understood that move. Like, all right. Let's skip all these. Let's go on straight into the Megazord mode. But like I said, the Rita's enemies are very limited here. You only get technically 2 if you don't count Goldar and the Evil Green Ranger. I mean 3, excuse me. With the final boss still to come. Yeah, it's hard to talk and play at the same time. I think I got her. Got her. So long, Madame. See, sweet dreams.
My baby! It won't be the same next time. Give me such a headache.
Oh, we got to fight Goldar this time.
Go get those Rangers, my sweet child.
I know who I'm going to be using. Tommy. Dragon Sword! I think he trained with or under Chris Casamassa. Big time martial artist. Chris Casamassa, he was Red Dragon in the TV series WMAC Masters. He was one of my favorite martial artists of that show. Secure! I just love his kias. Tommy's kias. He's like, secure! Ah! Got him. My pops and I used to do that a lot. Like, ah! Every time we get a victory.
You be my master and bomb. Now you play when he gets tall.
Now he's fighting at Nighttime City. Dragon's Order mobilize. But yeah, there's a sad backstory with the original Green Ranger of the Super Sentai series, Jew Ranger. There's a spell cast on him, and his energy drains every time he leaves the room. He eventually dies, unfortunately. But for the second half of season 1 of Mighty Morphin, due to the show's popularity, Toei, the production company behind the Super Sentai series, got extra footage for the American series, and the footage is known as the Ju-2 footage. Dragon Caesar was the name of the Zord here, otherwise known here in the States as the Dragon Zord. I think that's a nice name, Dragon Caesar. Got him. That was pretty easy. Then he runs away.
My baby, it won't be the same next time.
Alright, it's the final boss. There's 2 forms of them. The Cyclopses. If you remember watching the series, you'll know exactly that Cyclopses forms into 2 formations here. Let's use the Dragon Zord. Dragon Zord mobilize. Dragon Zord power. I miss those days. It's time to come home from school watching Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They're on the old Fox Kids on the Fox Network. But I always like getting psyched up for those Zord battles on the show. Looks like the only thing I can do, since I haven't memorized the moves, was is a Sonic move. Uh-oh. I don't like the looks of this. He's in armed and dangerous mode. Music always creeps me out because, he ain't playing. Cyclopses ain't playing. Cyclopses don't play that. Not so fast. You think you can get away with it? Oh. Oh. I think he's gonna get me. Oh. Almost had him. Cyclopsis wins. Never do it all over again. It's just like the ninja said from the Ninja Gaiden episode of ABGN. Unlimited continues means no game over. The game is only over when you make it over. True words have never been spoken. Alright, let's skip the intro. Let's get straight into the battle. Did you know that it was the final boss in the original series? The original Super Sentai series? Jew Ranger? Jew Ranger! Jew Ranger! Such a catchy tune. Such a catchy theme song. It's not giving me some hope. Got him. Yeah, we all know. One's in more serious mode. Ah, thought you were gonna do lightning strikes again. Lightning striking again. Oh. Watch out. I think I almost got him. Just gotta get out the way. Move! Get out the way. Get out the way. Got him! So long, Cyclopsis. Good thing there's no evil head, because that would have given me nightmares. You know that evil head that Cyclopsis controls. And where was Ultra Zord this whole time in this game? This is the deciding battle. Activate Ultra Zord. Fire. There goes Rita Repulsa's castle. Although it says Bandora's Palace. Bandora Palace. Bandora being the actual name of Rita Repulsa. Victory. Peace has been restored to Earth. The end question mark? As far as the storyline is concerned. Alright, this is going to have to do it for this edition here on Captain's Arcade. Hope you enjoyed it. There's going to be a whole lot more coming up this upcoming school year. But just going to leave this Friday night at that. This Friday evening, if you would. And from the looks of things, it's going to be a nice night over here. Temperatures are going to be starting cooling down in the months to come, but still, it's nice having got to have some fun after a long day, a long school week. There's going to be plenty more where that came from. Hope you guys can tune in tomorrow morning or afternoon, depending on what time I get up. Until we meet again, maybe say goodbye.